I find Pocket Fighter to be an absolutely hilarious fighting game. I know Capcom diehards likely scoff at the game, but I look at it as a really humorous take on everything Capcom was doing towards the mid to late 90s. First, Capcom went crazy with all the iterations of Street Fighter II, then they made a puzzle game which poked fun at that fact, but the puzzle game itself was actually a hell of a lot of fun and was really addicting. The deformed characters that were featured in said fighting game, Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, were then taken out of that game and placed back into a regular fighting game, although with a party flavor instead of hardcore competition. The result? Pocket Fighter, which was only released in North America for the original PlayStation, so what you're seeing here is the Japanese import that was released on the SEGA Saturn back in 1998. First thing you should know is that the game can be played either with no RAM cart, the 4 RAM cart, and I've heard potentially the 1 megabyte RAM cart. But I didn't bother to check with the 1 megabyte cart because the Action Replay Plus cart has the 4 megabyte RAM expansion built in, so go that route if you're going to play the game. It increases the number of frames of animation, and from what I can tell, it looks pretty much identical to the CPS2 arcade game, except for some initial load screens. As I already mentioned, this isn't a fighting game designed for tournament play, but rather party play. Gone is the 6-button control scheme used in pretty much every fighting game Capcom had made up to that point, replaced instead by a 3-button simpler control scheme. 1 for kick, 1 for punch, and 1 for a chargeable attack. You can still pull off special moves, but combos are simplified. Capcom knew the game would cater to both a younger audience and a party audience, and it plays perfectly with that in mind. The gems from Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo make a return here, which alter the characteristics of the fight. Notice the bars on the lower portion of the screen, pink, yellow, and blue. Each of those corresponds to a special move. The more you attack your opponent, the more gems you'll collect of one of the 3 colors. As you collect more and more gems, you'll start to fill and stock the respective colored meter. This makes said special move more powerful. The special meter, located on the top of the screen just under your health, can be stocked up to 9 times and is used for performing ultra powerful special moves. There are also costume combos which require certain timing to perform, but if successful, cause your character to change costumes into a wide assortment of silly things like, having Felicia wear a Mega Man outfit or Chun-Li wear a Jill Valentine outfit, stuff like that. It's all good fun, and well, fun it is. The sprite work here is utterly fantastic, and the humor is absolutely top-notch. The sound effects are also great, and so is the music. I know there are a lot of people who never got into this game, but for me, it's perfectly designed for party play. Have a few drinks and let the good times roll. The Saturn import costs around $20 or so, and the local PS1 version goes for around $30. So be sure to pick your poison if this looks like your kind of game. There are characters from Street Fighter, Darkstalkers, and even a character from the CPS3 exclusive Red Earth. While it certainly won't appeal to everyone, Pocket Fighter is a really fun game that requires you leave your brain at the door. Since I barely have a brain, I absolutely love this game.